What is up, guys? James here from the Light of Riga YouTube channel, and in this video we're going to be doing the weekly reading for the week of June 27th through July 3rd. First off, I'd like to apologize for skipping last week. You know, things come up, life happens, you understand, shadow work goes down, you just don't feel like making a video. So, that's where I was last week, doing some shadow work, I think, if I recall correctly. But anyway, it's a new week, we have a new reading, and that's what I want to get into. I would like to show you the crystals that I've been working with recently. Not this one in particular, but these purple fluorides from Pakistan have been just fabulous for meditating with. You know, I meditated with one the other day. I went into a nice meditation. Didn't think too much of it, but then the rest of the day I was very inquisitive. I wanted to learn new things. And I was like, why do I suddenly want to just learn stuff today? And then I remembered, oh, I had a meditation with purple fluoride. This crystal boosts the logic, the intuition, and the kind of the intellect in very, very unique ways. So, yeah, the whole day I was like learning new things, and I wanted to learn new things, and I sought out new things to learn. So that was pretty cool. I enjoyed that. Anyway, there's the purple fluoride. You can find a bunch of those in my Etsy shop. The link is in the description down below somewhere. But I will do the singing bowls at the end of this video, so stay tuned for that if you're into those sort of things. But we'll get right into this reading here and see how we can make this week the best week possible. Hope you had a great super full moon in I think it was Cancer, right? I don't know. Whatever it was pretty awesome. That moon was huge. Anyway, let's get into this reading. This card represents the overall energy of this upcoming week. What we can expect. This is the Smith-Waite Tarot deck. Old school. We're going classical on this one. Smith-Waite Tarot. So give me a moment with this card. Okay, an energetic week. It seems like we're charging into battle, my friends. Not literal battle, but more like whatever you're trying to accomplish, this seems like a week to really charge headfirst into it. Just to really put energy behind it and really get into what you're trying to create. The time for sitting on the fence and thinking about things and contemplating things is over. It looks like now's the time for action, now's the time for movement, and now's the time to really have confidence in your ideas and really put those ideas forth into action this week. Put them out into the world and see how other people perceive them, right? So this is definitely a doing card. I think what we're doing here this week is trusting our ego, our intuition, and our emotions, and just trusting those fully enough that we're going to be able to push out what we want, if that makes any sense to anybody. You know what I mean? Alright, let's look at this card, which represents what to hold on to this upcoming week, what to focus on, what you should be gravitating towards, I guess you could say. And we got the Five of Pentacles. Give me a moment with this card. Don't be afraid. Give me a moment here. Alright, cool message. The message I got was, don't be deterred by setbacks. Setbacks are going to happen. That's part of life here on Earth, right? You're not going to cruise through without any setbacks, right? It's actually the people who make the most mistakes and face the most setbacks who grow the most. And I think that was one thing that came up in my shadow work last week. So I think what this card is saying is that when you hit a setback, you have the opportunity to quit or to move forward kind of all messed up and injured, like this guy. So this guy's all messed up, right? He could just pack it in, right? My leg's messed up, it's out around the cold, right? I'm on crutches, I quit, right? But no, that's not his mentality, that's not his energy. He's trying to move forward regardless. So I think that's the energy here that we need to kind of embody, we need to seek out this week, is where, okay, yes, I'm hurt, yes, I'm injured, yes, things aren't going the way I thought they would go, but I'm still going to push forward. I'm still going to trust my abilities. Right? I know I can get this done. It might not come the way I thought it would because we got setbacks now, but here we are, and I'm going to make the best of it. And I think that's what we need to focus on this week. Not getting discouraged and seeing our setbacks as opportunities. Right? Alright, let's go on to this card, which represents what to let go of this upcoming week. What not to do, what to avoid. And we got a major arcana here. We got the Sun. Give me a moment with this card. So naivety came up here. Don't be so naive that you don't see the writing on the wall is kind of the message here. And this is not to say, oh, you hit. Okay, what we're not saying here is, oh, you hit a challenge, you hit an obstacle, so be realistic about it and quit. That's not what I'm saying here. I think what this card is saying is that we can have a tendency to kind of gloss over the negative or only see the positive and kind of spiritually bypass that which is right in our face because we don't want to see it, right? So I think what this card is saying is don't project so much light that you can't see the darkness and react to it, right? Because there seems to be some darkness in the cards, so to speak, this week. So if you're just going to be blind to the darkness and not see it, well then you're not really balanced, and you're not working with all the information. You know what I mean? So just don't be so naive this week that I'll just push love and light out to everything, and that'll solve all the problems. There's still going to be challenges of darkness, and it's still going to be, a quest for raising your vibration this week. So there's going to be ups and downs. What can I say? Just looking at this week in review, it looks like we're going to be getting things done. We're going to be trusting our intuitions. We're going to be trusting our good ideas and pushing those ideas out into the world and trying to put energy behind them. We are going to hit obstacles. That's just part of the deal, okay? So don't worry about that. But embrace that, right? Oh, I've hit an obstacle. This is an opportunity to learn, so I'm going to learn. And let's not be wearing rose-colored glasses where we don't see the negative, where we try to just push through when something's not working, right? If something's not working, we can still move forward, but we may have to find a new way around. I think that's what that's saying. So, pretty cool if you ask me. Let's pull an oracle card, right? This is the, oh goodness, this is the crystal reading cards is what this is. And we're going to ask it what overall crystal or healing energy we can work with this week. Let's bring you back since we're talking crystal. Well, oh, you can't even see it. There you go. What overall crystal or healing energy do we need to work with this week? Zoom out a wee bit. Alright, what do we got here? Petrified wood. Ancestors. Give me a moment with this card. Yes, friends, you are not alone. You have the spirit of your ancestors right behind you. Okay? There's always going to be help in the other realms for you. So call on them if you need to, sure. Ask for them by name and they will show up. But also remember what their teachings. Remember what you learned from them, your parents, your grandparents, your great-grandparents if you're lucky enough. So we have the power of the ancestors behind us. So no obstacle is too great for them to help us with, right? We have help in the other realms. And maybe if you feel discouraged this week, if you feel like things aren't going your way, just call on them. Call on your grandparents, or you can even go further back than that. I don't know how well you know your family tree, but it's not necessarily just your human ancestors either, right? We've had lives in other realms and other dimensions and other planets, and we have all sorts of ancestors watching over us. So it's our soul family as well as our physical family. So there's so much help in the other realms. You can use that as a resource. You can draw on it, and one way to do that is to use petrified wood. That'll help bring them to the forefront. But like any of the shamanic type crystals will help. So that's this week. I hope you guys have a good one. I really appreciate all the comments that you leave in the comment section below, and I really do apologize for missing last week. I don't like when that happens, but sometimes it does. What can you do? All right, so we're gonna go do the singing bowls now. But if you're not a singing bowl person, I want to thank you for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed this. Happy taroting. Peace.